This is to demonstrate how we use the toxic cookie effects. Once you've loaded your picture in, you can either select manually one of the actions that you want to run or use the assigned function keys. So for speed I'm going to use the function keys here, but if you want to run them manually, you just highlight them and press the play button down here to play the action. Now one thing you'll notice when you play an action in ToxicCookie is that it adds a new layer down here called ToxicCookie. So if we press play, we can see here it's processing the image. It might take a minute or two depending on the quality of your image and the size of your image. When it's done that, it gives you a brush. Now this brush you can use to airbrush images, and you'll see now how that works. Now let's zoom into the picture here. So we see we've got some defects on the face we want to clear up. So we go to the brush just by pressing the B key, and then we can start painting them away. And it is as simple as that. You just brush over the areas you want to fix, and it does all the work for you. Now it's not blurring the image, you may think. If you actually zoom in and look a bit closer, it's building texture back into the image. Now one of the things with ToxicCookie is that you can undo as well as actually fix. So say for example we've decided that we didn't really want to do that. All we need to do is change the colour of the brushes down here, swap the order of them, so make black white and white black, and then as you paint, you can paint as an undo and undo the work that you've done. Alternatively, there is a function key that you can use in ToxicCookie down here, Control F12. That does the same thing. Control, press F12, and that'll change, do or undo for you. And once you've done and got the effect that you want with ToxicCookie, to finish you press F12, and F12 takes the ToxicCookie layer away and leaves you with the final image. Now before you do any action, or after you've done any action, always press F12 to fix it back. If you want to use any of the Photoshop features that are standard in Photoshop, make sure you do those outside of the ToxicCookie effect. So you can press F12 to come out of ToxicCookie, use your Photoshop features, and then press your function key to go back into the ToxicCookie functions. Most of the Photoshop functions won't work while you're painting with the ToxicCookie brush. And that's a quick example.